Ireland. These animals, if they came on the public market, you could be looking at £3 or £4 million worth of yearlings here.
Let's see if they're worth it. Richard.
The flag is raised. All set to go, racing for the Colm Quinn BMW Irish EBF Fillies Maiden over the 7, and getting away smartly was Remind, who's going to go forward right up there too. Tahiyra is going to get to the early pace on the outside. Angel's Feather down the inside is Not Even Maybe. Dower House is just close behind the leaders, plenty pushing to be on the pace. Lady Skipper jumped the road and races wide, but racing now towards the top end, and it's Remind who has the advantage to Tahiyra, who's right up there in the sheepskin. Not Even Maybe down the inside, and Dower House is just behind them. Angel's Feather's just outside with Lady Skipper wide again. Cammy runs the rail with Mile End on Chain Melody and on the money. They're like 3, so racing now to make their way on down the hill, and out front it is Remind who's going to lead them down from Tahiyra, who's just down there towards the outside. On the inside behind these, Not Even Maybe. Angel's Feathers close behind, and Lady Skipper wide. Dower House is just nudged along to hold that gap, being followed by Mile End, Cammy on Chain Melody, and on the money it is to make their way now out of the dip and onto the rise, and out front it's Remind who leads them into the turn from Tahiyra, who's right on the outside. Angel's Feathers ask for effort, Not Even Maybe, and Dower House the same, and they're being chased by Lady Skipper and Cammy, but turning now towards home, and out front it's still Remind, but Tahira's right there on the outside, chased down by Angel's Feather who's next, and they're being followed by Dower House who's hard ridden. Lady Skipper is next, and Tahiyra now is asked for maximum effort, and quickly goes by Remind, back in third. Angel's Feather and Dower House fight for the 3-4, but now Tahiyra begins to lengthen and daylight opens up. Oh, we're looking at a smart one here as they race inside the closing stages. Dermot Will has won this race 14 times since 1990, but Tahiyra straightening up, but she's very smart. Dower House is second, Remind is third. On the money stayed on line for 4. Angel's Feather was next, Cammy was in front of Mile End, Lady Skipper, Unchained Melody, and the final one to go by was Not Even Maybe. Galway often unearths a gem. Tahiyra might be just that, she's bred to be that, and on all evidence thus far, she looks a real one.
In 2018, a filly called Hermosa won this Fillies Maiden before going on to Classic Glory, and I wonder if Tahiyra will join her in doing that. That was also impressive, Emmett McNamara.
Very, very impressive. Jumped smartly from 6, got straight over onto the hindquarters of Remind, and travelled beautifully there the whole way through the race. By comparison, Dower House behind didn't get the clearest of runs, didn't probably handle the track particularly well, but definitely second best on the day. This filly in the Aga Khan sitting second, getting a lovely toe. Chris Hayes just saving. She was the pick of the ring, beautiful filly, walked around with a red hood, but looked like she didn't need it. Very relaxed through the race, and she's really met this rising ground and grabbed it well. Andy was impressive with the line.
Very impressive. What struck me actually coming down into the dip there, big comment from Chris Hayes, it looked like a memory of Pat Smullen or Mick Canaan riding for a while. Sauntered down, just kept off the rain, not to get into trouble, but when you're riding a filly like that, I suppose it's very easy.
She picked up great. Dower House came out of the pack, but Ted, the winner, had a clean pair of heels, a gear that no horse could match.
Oh no, it's an old saying, trot mammy, trot daddy, and got at the foal. And by God, this one lived up to her pedigree by a great sire and Sayuni out of a wonderful race mare, and a full sister to one of the great mares of our time, Tahiyra. She's done really well for Chris Hayes and for Dermot. Delighted for Dermot as well too. He's not having the greatest of years yet.
Katie, our winning rider is with Katie.
1 second, coming to me now. I have Chris Hayes.
Can you just keep walking up straight ahead there?
Chris, that was lovely. I mean, just looked so straightforward. I know she has a pedigree to die for her, but she was just looked so balanced and easy.
She's a gorgeous filly, and she was from day one. I remember the first morning I sat in her, and the boss said, "Nice Sayuni filly there, jump up on her." I didn't tell me what she was out of, so I thought I was after unearthing one. And I said that no one will know about. I said, "She can go a bit." "Oh yeah, she's a half sister to Tahiyra," so didn't take Sherlock Holmes now to find her or anything. She's lovely temperament. I was worried she might know enough for here, but she went in, stood like a lamb, pinged the gates, sat second. She didn't even flinch coming up the hill. Further I was going, the better. But look, the pedigree says it all. She's bred to be good.
She looks so straightforward though, even in comparison to the favourite. You broke so well, she was so balanced, it looked like a piece of work. Everything just came so easy to her, but that's often the way with the real good ones, Chris. It doesn't matter if it's the Curve, if it's Leopardstown, if it's Galway. When they're good, they're good.
Yeah, so I said it yesterday, I do a thing for Tote this week, and I said this is a very unique place, and a run normally can be worth a couple of lengths here, but pedigree can overcome that, and I think it's just natural talent. Nothing faced her. She lobbed down behind the horses, stood in the gates, popped out, was so well balanced down the dip. And the boss said to me yesterday, before the 2-year-old race, a piece of advice he gave to all these riders around here was, when you're coming around the bend, count to 5. So that's what I done, and then I sent her on her way, and she won well. Look, she's something to look forward to, but it's great to get the first one out of the way for the week. It's
Absolutely.
Important week.
You're not finished yet. You've got Crystal Black in the next, and nice draw on 6, which is important. Draw is so important here in those big handicaps.
Yeah, and his runs have been good. We've the visors on him, blinkers on him. So look, we've the first one out of the way, so hopefully we can have it.
Well done. The best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, I'm glad I'm not the only one that were well told to